Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cheetah Wheels 45 YouTube channel, and today we'll be looking at Great America's newest addition to the lineup, Wrath of Rakshasa, a dive coaster with record-breaking stats. Let's dive on into it.
Cheetah Wheels 45, he's the best coaster to worldwide. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, here we go. So let's really digest and kind of really look at the major factors of this layout. Well, as you can see, the ride stands at a whopping 180 feet tall, being one of the taller B&M dive coasters and having a drop of 171 feet. Now, this ride does break the record by 1 degree, beating Iron Menace and Dr. Diabolical, reaching 96 degrees instead of 95, and so on. Now, the speed, 67 miles per hour. That is fast for a dive coaster. And what really packs in with the layout after this is the 5 inversions that are record-breaking also for any dive coaster out there. Now, can this rival Yukon Striker or any other major American dive coaster? As you know, Canada tried to go big and make the tallest and fastest and I think most inverting dive coaster. But this one, from the looks of the layout, seems like it could. Let's dive into the POV right now and digest this even more. Well, located in Gurnee, Illinois, Wrath of Rakshasa is one of the latest additions to the park, and it's definitely turning heads for all of the correct reasons. Manufactured by the greatest, the praised, Bulliger and Malibird, this steel dive coaster is designed to push the limits of fear and excitement into children's. And now let's break this down, the layout of this beast. After you ascend the 180-foot lift hill, you'll face a dramatic pause at the top with nothing but the sky above you and the drop below. The train then will plunge you down 171 feet and beyond vertical, a 96-degree angle, making it feel like you're diving straight into the earth. As soon as you hit the base of the drop, you're launched into an immelman. This maneuver is like an intense combination of like a half loop and a half twist, where you're flipped upside down and you feel kind of disoriented and then rotated back upright. Followed next is the dive loop, which where you experience a sudden twist followed by another inversion. The sensation of being like turned head over heels is like the immelman, yet you're entering it reverse. Following the dive loop is a 0G roll variant. So this element creates a sensation of weightlessness as if you're floating in the air. Yeah, even as if you're twisting through the sky. Next up is the interlocking corkscrews. The final elements are 2 rapid-fire corkscrews. These tight twisting inversions will spin you over your own head twice in one quick succession, ensuring that your heart is racing all the way back to the station. Now, this attraction is a statement. It enhances the park's reputation as a top destination for thrill seekers and can significantly boost attendance, especially from coaster enthusiasts looking for big-time thrills. And of course, B&M, you know they're reliable, and they're going to make the 3-train, 3-car type scenario where you'll have a capacity of like 48 people. And it's just going to be great. And additionally, the unique design and intense layout will set anything apart from any other ride in the park, potentially drawing in new visitors who might have not considered a trip to Six Flags before, because a lot of Six Flags Great America coasters are heavy B tier coasters or low A's, and having Wrath of Rakshasa, it could just bring this coaster up to an A+. And I'm not saying every dive coaster, the dive coasters do not set that boundary well. They usually are mid B's. They're very good support coasters, but with the layout and how creative they're getting with these new dive coasters, I believe this modern steel beast will actually become probably the best ride in the park. Of course, with its cutting-edge design and extreme elements, Wrath of Rakshasa could also potentially position Six Flags Great America as one of the leaders in the theme park industry and in the Six Flags lineup, attracting media attention and further solidifying his place in the destinations near the Midwest. As we know, mainly most Six Flags parks, a lot of focus is on Magic Mountain and more near the West Coast or up in New Jersey with the Great Adventure. There aren't that many that are really solid, and Great America could make a really good change around with this being a dive coaster. Yeah, and that's pretty much the end of our dive there into this new coaster for Chicago, Illinois. You know, in the middle of it. I don't know. But anyway, the Wrath of Rakshasa, the newest and most intense ride at Six Flags Great America, hopefully to open in 2025. This coaster is definitely set to redefine some of the rules, some of the thrill industry, and put the park on the map for coaster enthusiasts around the world. So, if you want to experience this, you have to like the video and subscribe, because the Wrath of Rakshasa will not let you ride unless you like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, that's a wrap. See ya, CW45 fans.